Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Sometimes these stories write themselves. John Nicholson was an SNP MP until the general election, that is. Then he got voted out of office. Oh dear, what a shame. I seem to remember him sitting there crying. He was absolutely distraught because obviously wasn't having all that lovely money coming in from the public. You know, taxpayer was no longer subsidising his existence. But with the news that Kate Forbes is leaving and stepping down and saying it's for family reasons, which is the usual excuse they give when something terrible is about to be revealed, John Nicholson's been out there and saying, "Oh no, it's terrible that she has to go. She received an awful lot of vile allegations and abuse." Yes, John Nicholson, mainly from you, John Nicholson. This MP who's now saying, he's deeply understanding and sympathetic for Kate Forbes, once called her a sex-obsessed religious fundamentalist, all because of the fact she said she would have voted against gay marriage because her religion was more important than the people of Scotland. It's never good to have anyone think that, have any sort of power, is it? Religion should be way down the list. But his absolute hypocrisy. Now, they've all been coming out. Things like, what's her name? And Shirley Somerville. Come on, brain, you can do this. Shirley Somerville come out. Shirley Somerville was very critical during the leadership campaign. John Swinney came out. John Swinney this was the leadership campaign against Humza Yousaf, of course. John Swinney was there. He was going, blah, blah, blah. But John Swinney disliked her intensely. He was bounced into taking her as the deputy leader, but he really didn't want to. He was against it. But isn't it funny how this woman who stood on her principles, and I don't mind that someone's standing on their principles, but you can't make policy based on principles. You've got to make policy based on people. But I don't mind that. But the fact that these hypocrites are sitting there now saying wonderful things about her, when just a year ago or so, they were slagging her off something rotten. Oh well, I wonder what she'll do next. She's actually quite an intelligent woman, but just mad because of her views on the SNP. But what do you do? What do you do? Still, you've lost the only sane person left in the SNP. There is no hope going forward, is there? Anyway, there we go. Thanks very much. Bye.